from magic show to magical wedding, to packing, to work, and then to Tallinn to catch the ferry to Helsinki. Yeah, now I'm wondering whose brilliant idea it was. Third day of the trip. It also depends on how you count it, because on the first day I went to work, and after work I did, I don't know, 300 kilometers, I think. Yeah, to the next stop. Then yesterday, full day of riding in Finland, and today I reached Sweden. Yesterday I arrived with a thunderstorm. Whoop whoop. And I got the proper Finnish experience with sauna. That's amazing. And today I have just a few hundred kilometers left to Kiruna, and from there I'll head to Abisko and start the hike. I'm not gonna lie, I am scared of the experience. I'm worried about the weather. The forecast for now is fairly good for most of the days I will be on the trail. I will be with no reception for several days. That's also a bit unusual. I have been in places where I've had no reception like for a couple days, but those were fairly close to anywhere I could like quickly ride to if I needed to call anybody. But now, yeah, the experience will be a little bit different. Plus, I've never carried such a heavy backpack for extended periods of time. I'll see how it goes. I've been going to the gym, so hopefully it helps. First day and first steps on Kungsleden. I feel sleepy. Yeah, I'm sure that I will be fine and I will do the hike and I will be happy in the end. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still nervous. I've started this journey, but I'm still nervous. I'm definitely not alone on this trail, so I'm not completely in the middle of the nowhere away from everybody. First hour of the hike and I've already changed to shorts and t-shirt because it is warm. I mean, it's very, very nice, it's very lovely and it's also beautiful. I'm quite pissed at myself. I made a little mistake, but it also means that I lost a couple hours. Not the best start, you know. I guess I can live with that myself. But the funny thing is, everybody is like in the warm jackets and whatnot, and I'm here in t-shirts and shorts. I can't stop laughing because I've been walking, I don't know, for maybe 4 hours or something. And I put my backpack down and now I wanted to check out this waterfall. My body has adjusted to the heavy weight on the back and leaning a little bit forward. So now I cannot walk like a normal human being. Crazy. You need morning exercise, don't you? Whew. We are starting with quite some task. The shitty thing is that for a whole 3 kilometers it will be uphill. But it's good that it's in the beginning of the day, because like yesterday when I finally arrived at my camp spot, yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do this. So it's better to start the day with this. And it's also raining a little bit at the moment. It was dry while I was packing down. But yeah, it should be sunny. It's a bit windy. I lost the rain cover for my backpack, and it's only day 2. I'll need to improvise. The biggest happiness of all, to find a big rock to hide behind. Yeah. can I be honest? For some hours today, in the beginning, I was seriously considering just turning around and going back. Because I was like, it's still way closer to go back than to move on. And the wind, the rain, it was hectic. You would make your next step and the wind would blow so strongly that it would almost blow you off the path. I was like, damn, if this will be the whole hike, I'm not so sure about it. But I was like, okay, it cannot be that bad, and I continued, and the views were still very, very amazing, and the weather changed for the better, so that helped. And I chatted with a couple people on the hike, and it's not easy to carry almost a third of your own weight on your back. I definitely feel it, but so far it's been worth it. Third day on the trail, and an outhouse, like an lockable outhouse, is such a luxury, come on, and toilet paper in it, oh my gosh. How your perception changes. I mean, that's such a luxury that it's even worthwhile to climb a hill or climb a mountain to just get to the toilet, because yeah, it's behind those cabins, and I was sleeping down there. Rocks, lovely rocks. A lot of navigating rocky terrain. Woo! Still some hours to go today. was almost perfect timing. I mean, I started to get hungry and I was looking for a spot where to make myself lunch. And yeah, there was this wind shelter. And now I am even hiding from rain here at the moment. I hope that it's only for a brief while on the top of this mountain pass. We'll see, we'll see. I still have quite some kilometers to do. The timing couldn't have been better. As I reached that wind shelter, it started to rain. But anyways, I was about to have my lunch. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna chill here a little bit, relax, and yeah, have my lunch and then continue. And it was quite hectic rain for that moment while I was in there. Yeah, by the time I was done with my lunch, I had put on my rain pants. The rain has gone over. I mean, mwah. Yesterday I walked a little bit with a Swedish lady and we chatted a little bit about life, about the hike and stuff. Today I walked a little bit with the German guy and yeah, we were just talking, and then at some point I was like, hey, what is your wildest dream? What would you do if there were like no limitations whatsoever? And now we have parted our ways. But yeah, and then I started to think, what is mine wildest dream at the moment? Because I must say that I've already done some things that 5 years ago I wouldn't think even possible for me, or that I would dare to do it, that I would enjoy it. But now I've actually done it and I've had a blast. So what's your wildest dream? Today, I will not want to see rocks for a while. I've been balancing on them for most of the day, and I think I've had enough. After a long day, I am pretty tired, not to say that I'm exhausted. What's for dinner? Lentils with veggies and cheese sauce, and a special treat, chocolate mousse. Yum yum yum. If you ever have trouble waking up, try to wash your face in ice cold water. That will definitely give you some rosiness in the cheeks. I would say that in general, not to jinx it, this trail isn't that difficult. What makes it difficult is the weight on your back, how much you're carrying. The weather can be challenging. Like on my second day, for a while, when there was this crazy wind, when you're just trying to keep your balance, and rain and stuff like that. And for some, being by themselves. Otherwise, I mean, It's spectacular. Okay, I did forget to mention the rocks and the mud. That is quite challenging as well, because when you need to navigate rocks and balance on them for hours and hours and hours on end, it gets tough, especially when you have probably about a third of your own body weight on your back. But at the same time, the body adjusts to it fairly quickly. It feels so weird. Today I've been walking for quite some hours already, and I haven't met anyone yet. I am pretty sure that behind me there must be at least a couple people, and there must be somebody who's walking towards me, and I'm just wondering at what time we will meet. But yeah, after previous days when like every hour you would meet somebody, and today for several hours there hasn't been anyone. It feels almost odd, but it is also very, very nice. Day 5 on the trail. What can I say? My hips where the backpack sits are hurting since midday on the first day. But that I don't really feel during the daytime. It's just when I put the backpack on first thing in the morning, then I feel it a little bit, and yeah, the rest of the day I just forget about it. But it does hurt, and yeah, my body definitely let me know there's been quite a bit of weight there. Collarbones are a little bit hurting where the backpack sits, but not too bad. Don't really feel that. My feet are hurting. My ass and other muscles, as soon as I'll start to walk, will be screaming, please stop. But I will not. The nights have been really cold, but at the same time, I mean, the views and the reindeer and the nature all around, and the peace most of the time. Yeah, that's something big. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the backpack feels twice as light as in the beginning, but it definitely isn't as light. Or maybe my body has just gotten used to it more or less, despite the pains and discomfort at times.